A very good noon to one and all. In the previous class, we have discussed about these computer-aided part programming, and now, what are the advantages of computer-aided part programming over the manual part programming? So, computer-aided part programming, which consumes the less time when compared to the manual part programming. So, computer aided part programming does not need an expert programmer, whereas manual part program need an expert programmer. So, arithmetic calculations are done by the computer in computer aided part programming. So, the errors are eliminated. So, whereas in manual part programming, errors may be erased as these are done manually. So computer aided part programming understanding is very easy when compared to the manual part programming. And part programs generated are accurate and efficient in computer aided part programming when compared to the manual part programming. And programming of complex components is easy in computer aided part programming compared to manual part programming. Now, what is the difference between the manual part programming and computer aided part programming? So in this manual part programming, part programs are generated manually by the part programmer, but CAPP part programs are generated partly by the part programmer and partly by the computer. Okay, so in manual part programming it is a time consuming process, but in CAPP it's a less time consuming process. And in manual it needs an expert programmer, but CAPP it does not need an expert programmer as some activities are done by the computer system. So in manual part programming, if a person is expert in programming in one mission, he will not be able to develop part program for another missions. But in CAPP, the part programming for different missions can be done by a single person, which can then be post processed for specific missions. So in manual part programming, arithmetic calculations are done by the part programmer, so errors may be erased. But in CAPP, arithmetic calculations are done by the computer, so errors may be eliminated. In manual part programming is written by using G codes, M codes, but here we are using the CAPP languages like APT, Compact 2. In manual part programming, the part program is difficult to understand, but here in CAPP it is simplified. In manual part programming, the part programs generated are neither accurate nor efficient, but in CAPP programs are generated are very accurate and efficient. And in manual part programming, it is difficult to program for components having complex features, but in CAPP programming is very easy for the components having complicated features. So these are the various points about the manual and computer aided part programming. Now I hope everyone understand this concept, and from uh, in this unit we can summarize the topics. So first one is a part programming. So part programming is the procedure by which the sequence of processing steps and other related data to be performed on the NC or CNC machines is planned and documented, and it involves the preparation of punched tape or other input medium to transmit processing instructions to machine tool or a process. So in the methods of part programming, there are two methods of part programming. It's a manual part programming and computer aided part programming. So coming to the manual part programming, The process of generating part program manually by a part programmer is known as a manual part programming. In CAPP, the process of generating part program partly by the part programmer and partly by the computer is known as computer aided part programming. And next, steps involved in the development of part program. So the following steps are involved in the preparation of NC or CNC part program. So first one is we have to study carefully of component design and study of the specifications of machine and codes in the control system. And next, collecting the data on tools, tool holders and cutting conditions for a given tool workpiece combination. And next, sequence of operations to be performed will be decided by a part program. And next one is the reference axis should be chosen so that coordinates for various features can be determined. And next, program manuscript is prepared from the data collected. The manuscript is listing of related tool and workpiece locations. So all these details enable the programmer to write in a code form, that means program. The operator types directly from handwritten list of code instructions. This procedure a typed copy of the program and a punched tape and test the program by dry run or simulation. And next one is a program format. The organization of words within a block is called a program format. A block is nothing but the collection of words. So there are three types of program formats: word address format, tab sequential format, and fixed block format. So out of this, mostly used format is word address format. And coming to the APT stands for automatically programmed tools. So this is the most widely used computer aided part programming language. In programming by using APT, it is assumed that the workpiece remains stationary and the cutting tool does all the moving. So next, geometric statements. So these are also called as definition statements, and these are used to define the geometric elements like point, circle, arc, plane, etc. And next, motion statements. So the motion statements are used to define the cutter path. And next, post processor statements. These statements are used to define the machining parameters like speed, feed, coolant on off. Okay. So next, auxiliary statements. These statements are used to identify parts, tools, tolerances, allowances, etc. And next one is the types of part programming languages other than the APT. So autospot, split, compact to, adopt, accept. Okay, so these are the various tools involved in this various tools involved in this part programming. So I hope everyone understand this unit. And coming to the next chapter, material handling systems of computer aided manufacturing. So in the next class we'll observe the material handling systems. Okay, I hope stay home, everyone stay home, stay safe. Okay, thank you, bye.